John Deere is well renowned for the state-of-the-art, high-quality agriculture equipment for big and small farmers. They are also ranked as one of the most reputable companies to conduct business with. The third aspect of this appealing company is their open hand towards poverty alleviation through agricultural empowerment in Africa. As a platinum sponsor at the 2018 ICT4D conference in Lusaka, they proved their sincerity to the cause. The theme of the conference was data collection, and John Deere is no stranger to the concept. With the JD Link and John Deere Operations Sensor, a farmer can collect data from moist probe at the furthest corner of his lands to the status of a possible faulty oil filter on his combine. The possibilities are endless, and farm management becomes more accurate and easier by the day. The good news is that John Deere made a lot of these technologies accessible to the smallholder farmers.
Over lunch we were joking a little bit, what would John Deere do at an IoT conference? But you would be surprised when you learn how much technology we're already putting also into the smaller machines and into the much more basic machines than we show here in the pictures.
John Deere and their partners Hala Tractor and Opportunity International launched a competition, a hackathon, to develop a profitable program to give smallholder farmers access to reliable tractor services.
So with Hello Tractor, we focus on creating access opportunities for smallholder farmers across the continent, and we do this by pairing a two-sided market. We make sure that those that have tractors, whether they be fleet owners, individuals with 1, 2, 3 tractors, or those with dozens of tractors, retailers, those like dealers that have tractors for sale. We make sure that they get solutions from us. Some simple monitoring, mostly ways to kind of connect themselves to potential demand farmers. And then we make sure that farmers have access to our platform by using a booking service that we use. It's very similar to Uber, if you're familiar with Uber. Mm-hmm. So very similar to that. The idea is that those that want tractor service can find via their mobile phone or via an agent a way to get access to the tractor service they need.
GAFCO is a company, we service about 35,000 acres of mechanized. Mm-hmm. So we have a pretty large fleet of John Deere. What we are just beginning to do now is our goal in the next 12 months is to take 10 tractors in our loan program and put them into the farmers. And our approach is twofold, and it's evolving. One is that we have a lot of mid-scale farmers, 200-300 acres, that can qualify for these loans, one-year use tractor. But we want them to be able to we outsource acres that we have to him so that he can afford his tractor loan program. But we also want him to begin to negotiate with these blocks of farmers.
The challenge that we put out to the IT community was to develop a product that would support and improve the profitability of contractors who are providing services to smallholder farmers, and also to get smallholder farmers to get access to contracting services on an easier shortcut route. So we put the challenge out to the community, and we got back 38 proposals coming from 18 countries, 15 of which were based in sub-Saharan Africa. So we actually got 3 from outside Africa. And the judging team put that down to a short list of 10, and then we went into detail with the 10, and we've come up with the 3 finalists who we believe have got some solutions that may be able to help the introduction and the adoption of mechanization into the agricultural sector.
The third place went to a Kilo Banker from Uganda, the second place went to a Goro community from Zambia, and the winner was Patatinga from Kenya. Georg Larscheid lifted the veil on one of their latest developments. He believes that John Deere will not solve the agricultural challenges of our time with bigger machines, but with smarter machines. Therefore, John Deere acquired a Silicon Valley-based artificial intelligence company called Blue River. This means that John Deere can now teach their machines to learn like humans. Their first project is to teach their sprayers to identify weeds, to spot spray them in milliseconds. This will reduce herbicide costs by up to 90%. Agriculture 4.0 is the name of the new era farmers have to embrace. It is about data collection on the farm and sharing it to other parties in the cloud and other remote servers. This poses a concern since farm data is confidential. Luckily, one of John Deere's main focuses is the protection and safeguarding of a farmer's data.
Number one, we are, at John Deere, we are taking data privacy very serious. We have been. I mean, we have, as John Deere, we have, been for many, many decades dealing with, a lot of data. Okay, this is, John Deere data. If you think about, developing code, developing blueprints for designs for machines, we have design centers globally that have to share data electronically. So data privacy and data protection is not new to John Deere. And the Operations Center is an open data platform, which doesn't mean, and I also make that very clear, that the data is flowing anywhere and everywhere. I come to this later too, because we say our perspective is that the data that customers put into this system is still the possession of the customer. And we are a service provider, we are honored to provide the platform, but we're not selling or giving the data away to anyone who may have an interest in this. So this is very important. So we have APIs that enable connectivity, but the customer or the owner of the account is still managing the data flow in and out.
Afgri Zambia is the agent for John Deere in Zambia and can cover the smallholder farmers' soil cultivation, planting and harvesting needs. They also hold field days all over the country to demonstrate to the farmers what they are actually buying.
Every time the government is having events regarding that public service microfinance scheme, they would invite us and we would come and we'll showcase our products and services. Yes, I do agree that there's still much that needs to be done, but we do try as much as possible to have these few days in different parts of the country. I mean, just last month we had the Agri-Tech Expo where we were showcasing some of these products and services that we have. As the dealer for John Deere here in Zambia, one of the key things that we actually invest a lot of money in is the backup service. So that is availability of spares and qualified technicians. So that's something that we've focused on. So every single thing that we sell, we will back it up. We will have technicians that are qualified enough to fix that machine, and equally we will have the spares available for your machine to be up and running in a short period of time.
The team has a variety of financing plans and institutions to make it possible for farmers to own their own brand new John Deere tractors and implements.
So that you can be able to access the same equipment that we are providing. So we do have those MOUs, not directly with us because the financing is not being done by us, but Zanaco I know also has some partnership with a couple of organizations, Stanbic Cars and FNB. So we can still be able to assist